Hey, what's up guys, SpaceEdge here, back with some more Genshin Impact. And in today's video, we'll be doing a Yunjin's Hangout event, finally. Yeah, Yunjin's Hangout event has been here since last patch, and I'm only now doing it, like just 1 week away from 2.6. So yeah, I've been really procrastinating on her Hangout event for quite a while. I just did Ningguang's like a few days ago, and yeah, I really liked Ningguang's Hangout event, and I'm also kind of hoping that Yunjin's is like somewhat on the same scale as Ningguang's, but we'll have to wait and see how much I like this Hangout event or not. But before we get started on today's video, I've looked at my YouTube analytics and noticed that 99% of you guys are not subscribed to me. What's up with that? So go ahead and hit that subscribe button today so you don't miss another video from me. And also hit the notification bell so you know when one of my videos goes live. And I guess without further ado, let us start Yunjin's Hangout event. Oh, hey, who's this?
Can't you send someone any sooner? The
Yu
clock is
Ning.
ticking and I need this resolved ASAP.
Huh.
I'm sorry, but we don't have any adventurers available at this instant.
And lo and behold, I'd appear. What's happened?
Your timing is most optimal. Allow me to introduce Yu Ning, manager of the Yunhan Opera Troupe. She has commissioned the guild to...
Traveler? Ugh, Yunjin is always talking about you. Please, you've gotta help us find her.
What? Yunjin's missing?
Yep, she's gone and disappeared. Now of all times, just days away from the big performance. All she left was a short note.
To whomsoever finds this letter, after some discussion about the Divine Maiden play with my friends, I find that there is still much to learn indeed. I've gone to Lingju Pass in hopes of gaining some inspiration. I will return within the day, so do not worry. Yunjin. Huh. So Yunjin went off to look for some inspiration, eh?
If our audience doesn't get to see Yunjin on stage, they'll start tearing the place down. I mean, what am I supposed to do?
She literally said she would come back, though.
That's what I said too, but...
Look, when you're a megastar like Yunjin, you gotta start taking things a little more seriously. Saying she'll be back doesn't give me a whole lot of reassurance when she's showing no regard for her own safety. Why does she have to go and practice somewhere so dangerous? What if something happens to her? What am I going to tell the audience?
Hey, worst case scenario, she has a vision. A vision. Yeah, sorry about that.
Well then, what if she gets into a scrape and hurts herself? If she gets so much as a scratch, it'll be a loss to the whole nation.
What the...
As you can see, this is what we're up against.
Yeah, I can understand your frustration, Catherine.
Would you be willing to accept this commission?
Okay, for Yunjin.
Wonderful. Ugh, thank the stars. Please, you've got to bring her back, safe and sound.
Okay, then.
I'm counting on you to bring my top talent back to where she needs to be.
Oh, so you're not really concerned about her safety, you're concerned about her talent, hey? Huh? I'm on you, Yunin. What the fuck? Yunjin, are you up against a Ruin Hunter? And she like bodied some of her the hilly trolls all on her own already. What the hell? Monster attack! Get out of the way! Yunjin, what the hell? I guess I'm taking this fight. Oh well. Guess I gotta defeat this Ruin Hunter.
A touch of frost. Submit for judgment. Forth, my blade.
Damn, forgot how busted my Chongyun was. Yunjin, are you alright? What are you doing here in the middle of nowhere? Are you hurt? Can you say something other than
Oh, it's you.
You just realized I was here.
I do apologize. I didn't see you there.
Seriously?
What brings you all the way up here? Oddly enough, I was just thinking of scheduling a meeting with you later.
You're being attacked by a Ruin Hunter and yet... Okay, whatever.
I didn't expect to run into you here, of all places.
I heard... your manager sent me, I heard you went missing.
Ah, I see. So Yunning sent you. I did tell her not to worry. But on this occasion, it seems I'm rather lucky you came. You've helped me avert a major catastrophe. It's a pity, though. I was so close to achieving the state of mind that Shenhe was talking about.
Ah. What state of mind?
Do you remember what Shenhe said about the divine damsel fighting against the evil monster? that in reality, she hadn't acted as courageously as the operatic rendition would have you believe. That it was simply a matter of life and death, and she chose self-preservation.
I like this, referencing the Archon Interlude quest.
Granted, she later admitted that she preferred the version of events given in the opera, with its portrayal of a divine heroine sacrificing herself for others. But after giving it a lot of consideration, I think that this character is defined by her emotional complexity, and even uncertainty. So the more emotions I can experience for myself, the wider range I will have to draw on in my performance.
Also, some of you may notice that my voice isn't like the same as my other videos. That's because I'm having a bit of a sore throat right now. Yesterday I was tested positive for COVID, and one of the side effects was having a sore throat, so you'll have to forgive me on that. And yeah, I did say, yeah, I was tested positive for COVID. So now I'm stuck at home with nothing to do. Nothing except to record Union's Hangout event. So that's what I'm doing today.
If access to a different state of mind can help me provide a fresh interpretation of the character and her actions, well, surely it will take my acting skills to the next level. That's why I came here. My plan was to take it slowly, start by just dipping my toe in, as it were. But once I started, I just got completely drawn in. I feel like I was so close to a breakthrough here.
This is much too dangerous. Want to try again? I'll join in too. Is this a branching path? I feel like it is. I'll just pick this one.
You've defeated an ancient god before. How am I supposed to experience genuine danger if you're here with me? I suppose I had better return to Liyue Harbor for now. I'll only end up putting you in an awkward position otherwise. Goodness knows how you'd explain this to Yuning.
Very true, yeah.
I wonder whether I have gained anything useful from this trip. I suppose only time will tell.
Interesting, so she came out into the middle of nowhere to fight monsters to get experience for her acting.
Can you put a few more adventurers on the case or something? The clock's still ticking away.
Jesus Christ.
Please have faith in her. Ah, they've returned.
Yuning, we're back.
Yunjin, are you okay? Are you hurt? Do you need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy?
No, I'm fine. You don't need to worry. When it's time to go on stage, I'll be there.
Look, I get it. You like to go out exploring. That's fine. But do you really have to go off thrill-seeking this close to the show? You have to take better care of yourself, okay? For all our sakes. For the opera troupe and for your audience. We're just lucky we had the Traveler to help out. What if something had happened to you, huh? What would I say to our audience,
Well, I would say the best way to make it up to our audience is to give them the best performance we can. Don't you agree? While I'm off stage, as long as there is something, anything I can do to improve my acting ability, even the slightest amount, I can't pass up the opportunity.
You know, I don't know what to say anymore. Traveler, please, you tell her.
So,
Tell her what?
what's your honest opinion?
Ultimately, safety should come first. You make a good point, Eugene. Okay, so I heard there was some bad endings for Eugene's Hangout event, so I might want to get them out of the way first, just so I don't end this video on a sour note. So, while Eugene might not like it, I'll go with safety first.
Exactly. Just think of all the people coming from far and wide just to show you their support.
Why do you make it sound like they are coming to see me, and not the show?
Well, same difference, isn't it?
I don't think so. They seem quite different to me. Well, either way, you're quite right. I mustn't let down our audience, especially those who came from afar. And I certainly mustn't make you come out looking for me again. So I suppose I will put my training exercises on hold for a while.
Whew, I'm glad to know that the brightest star in my troupe is finally gonna start listening to reason.
Is it me, or is Yuning starting to sound real bitchy? Also those eyes. Those eyes don't look like I can trust you.
I'm gonna head back and see how the set is coming along. Don't go disappearing on me again.
All right. I'll head back and do some rehearsing. It's no substitute for first-hand experience, but it should still help me iron out a few issues.
It's also much safer than first-hand experience.
Speaking of which, I haven't even thanked you properly for saving me. If you are free after the show, come and find me at HOYO Tea House.
Ooh, alright. Yeah, doesn't Yuning, like, remind you of, like, a really naggy mother? Because that's the vibe I'm getting from her. Like, I know she means well, but the way she puts it, it's not very, very nice, as I would put it. Oh, damn, so we're just meeting her after the performance. So we don't actually get to see the performance itself. But that's kinda... Huh.
How strange. What an angelic voice.
That was wonderful.
One to take off the
Whoa.
buttons.
Hey, a bunch of fans for Yunjin here, I assume.
Liyue opera is really something, but Liyue opera performed by Miss Yun, now that's something else.
This accent, though.
Thrilling performance. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. Your reputation is well deserved.
Well, I've had the pleasure of seeing the talented Miss Yun on stage many a time in the past, but the songs still sound fresh and new every single time.
I knew I'd recognize this NPC. This was a guy during Sing Chu's quest who tried to, like, con Chang the Ninth.
It's been barely a few days since I last saw you perform. But once again, Yunjin, you've progressed by leaps and bounds.
Oh, trying to act like a nice person now, huh?
Oh, you're far too kind, both of you. I'm still new to the profession, but I promised myself when I joined the troupe that I would strive to develop myself as a performer every day. And I wouldn't be where I am now without everyone's faithful support.
Nonsense, you're too humble, Miss Yun. You're a major celebrity. Who in Liyue hasn't heard the name Yunjin?
In the circles I move in, anyone who says they've never seen Yunjin on stage is at risk of getting laughed out of business.
Yeah, these guys are not exactly the nicest fans.
As it happens, I have a business meeting at the Xinyue kiosk with a client who is also a big fan of yours. So, I was wondering if you'd perhaps like to join us for the meal.
Okay, this does not sound great.
Oh, me too. I've booked a table at the Lioli Pavilion and was hoping you might join me.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry to both of you, but I won't be able to make it.
Yeah, these two are creeps.
I'm very grateful for the invitations, but I'm afraid I already have arrangements for this evening. Isn't that right, Traveler?
Yep, here I am. Sorry I'm a little late.
Okay, you have plans, but you're really gonna pass this up? I mean, you could always reschedule.
Yep, there comes that bitchy attitude I expect from you.
Wait a second, you're...
Am I really so famous in Liyue? Remember me?
Well, I guess it's not going to work out today, then. Maybe another day, Miss Yun.
Alright, bye-bye. Get out of here.
Huh, they took off pretty quick. Do they know something I don't? I
guess he doesn't know me.
Be leaving too. Wouldn't want to cramp your style.
Take care, both of you. Sorry that I can't see you off. Whew. Thanks for coming to my rescue. Again. Look at you. You're a national treasure. Even Gentry Moutsai is in awe of you.
Mm-hmm. Damn right he
I
is.
feel a little sorry for Xinyue Kiosk and Liuli Pavilion. I just hope the food won't go to waste.
Well, why don't we go to Shinsei Kiosk? Why don't we go to Lily Pavilion? Okay, this is clearly a branching path. So, we'll just go with this
I
one.
don't think we'd be able to get a seat this late.
Or maybe it's not.
But it's fine. I have a better place we can go. Let's head downstairs. I owe you a big thank you tonight.
Downstairs, eh? Alright, the tea house.
Miss Yun? Oh, wow.
Oh, damn.
It's really you. I have just a few questions, if you don't mind.
This is gonna be like Barbara's Hangout Leeway edition, where we're gonna get constantly stopped by fans.
Hey, get back here. Oh, Ditzy girl, you don't have a clue what you're doing.
Are you a journalist? If you'd like to arrange an interview, you'll have to liaise with my manager.
Sorry, Miss Yun. Don't mind her. She's just new and still learning the ropes. We'll leave you
Miss Yoon, I'm interested to know why you added a silk dance to the scene where the divine damsel makes her appearance.
No tact. No tact at all.
You noticed that?
Yes, based on the original script, that scene would see your character perform the Adeptus Walk. But the addition of the silk dance meant that the whole way you carried yourself was so much more...
Animated.
Yes, but delicate and graceful, like a crane.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe she does know a thing.
Oh, sorry. Which publication are you from? How come I haven't met you before?
Oh, well...
yeah, we're from the Steambird. I am Yi, the editor-in-chief. This young lady is Shuryun, one of my journalists.
I believe, if I remember correctly, Mona publishes, like, articles for the Steambird. Or writes articles for the Steambird. I don't remember, but I remember the Steambird being associated with Mona in some sort of way.
We were based in Fontaine. Just recently we made the move back
Yeah.
to
Oh, I see. You're from the Steambird. Then it's no wonder. Your journalist has clearly done her research.
That's very kind of you, but really, my level of knowledge is very basic compared to yours.
Hey, Miss Yoon is throwing you a bone here. Make the most of it, okay? Talk to her! Talk to her!
At first, you were like, don't talk to her.
Actually, I'm afraid there's somewhere I need to be. And I'd really need to clear this interview with my manager.
Make the most of it, you may as well talk to them. Let's play it safe and book the interview with your manager. Play it safe, make the most of it. I'll choose play it safe for now.
Yes, you're right. I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid the troupe is pretty strict about the rules for this kind of thing. So we'll have to do this one by the book. Please liaise with my manager, and we can do this interview another day. The Steambird is a highly reputable publication, so I'm sure my manager won't give you a hard time. Once the interview is arranged, I'll be very happy to answer any and all questions you have.
But... fair enough. Sorry if we're being intrusive. Please forgive us. We'll leave you in peace. Hey, come on, quit dawdling.
Yes, I'm coming. Bye, Miss Yun!
Hey, wait! That's the wrong way if you wanted to talk to my manager.
They're gone.
Oh well, never mind. I have a friend who works for a paper. I'll ask them later. For now, though, the top priority is making good on our plans. Now that I think about it, I've turned down 3 social engagements tonight. Come with me. Our plan is the only one remaining, so let's make the most of it.
We're pretty much pushing everybody else and keeping Union to ourselves.
Thank you. I can smell the fragrance of food in the air. Yes, Cherhu Rock is definitely the place to go after a performance.
Are you taking me to Third Round Knockout? Or are you taking me to Wanmin Restaurant?
Oh, so you're a regular in Cherhu Rock too, huh? Third Round Knockout has a great view. It's the perfect place to drink some tea and listen to a good story. It's also a favorite of one of my most faithful audience members.
Faithful audience members? Zhongli? Maybe?
But at the same time, it's lacking a little pizzazz.
Pizzazz? What's that?
Hey, have you been to Chen the Sharp's place before? His grilled tigerfish is the best around.
Actually, yeah, I know where that is.
Third Round Knockout and Wanmin Restaurant are both great restaurants. But when it comes to barbecue, this is the place to go. Enjoying some nice food and drink, sitting by the hot coals in the cool breeze? Let's go.
Alright then. Hello.
Tigerfish! Grilled tigerfish, hot off the grill! Oh, hey there. Is this a Miss Yoon which I see before me? It's been a while. What'll it be? The usual?
Yes, please. I'm out with my friend today. Let's start with a plate of stir-fried meat and a handful of skewers.
Ooh, that sounds good.
And of course, some grilled tigerfish. 2, please. One with just a hint of chili, and the other one,
Same as yours? Extra chili, please? just however it's normally seasoned. But go with same as yours.
Got it. Your grilled tigerfish will be ready soon. Do you want any drinks with that?
You serve drinks here?
Yeah, I don't advertise it though, because it's just something I'm experimenting around with for fun. Miss Yun likes a drink with her barbecue, so I ended up getting her to try them out for me. So would you two like some tea, or?
Anything new?
Well, I managed to scrounge some milk from Dongsheng next door. A merchant from Mondstadt told me a while back that there's this popular drink doing the rounds there called milk tea. I tried my hand at making it too, but the response has been kind of lukewarm. Still way off being ready to add to my menu.
Tea with milk? Sorry, milk tea? It might not be the best thing for my throat, but if I'm just having a little taste, I mean, I think it should be fine. Oh, but what about you? Anything you want to drink?
We'll go with the same as her, milk tea then.
Okay, let's get yours in first. And then I'll have one of each if that's all right. I'd like to try them all.
Okie dokie. And here's your tigerfish, fresh off the grill.
Come on, let's enjoy it while it's still hot. Piping hot barbecue and a nice cool drink is the best sensation.
You have some barbecue with Yunjin.
That was great.
Great, now I want some barbecue now.
Shame about these drinks, though. I only had a little sip of each one, so there's a lot left over.
What do you want to do with the rest?
Well, I mean, I could just drink them, but they're a little bland for me. Nothing that special. I guess he must have toned down the flavors to make them palatable for a wider range of customers. We could just add some flavor back in?
How do we do that, though?
In fact, do you know the Hot Pot game?
Oh god. Oh no. Surely not.
Let's play the Hot Pot game with the leftover drinks.
No!
I'll add some extra ingredients based on my tastes, then you try to guess what I added. Sound good?
No, the last time we did this was with frickin' Ayaka and Toma, and Ayaka put cake in the hot pot, and Toma like put, I don't know what he put, but it tasted gross. I'm pretty sure Toma's stomach was like destroyed after that.
Don't worry. After mixing in the new ingredients, I'll also drink half, so I won't add any weird stuff.
Are you sure this is how the hot pot game is played?
We don't need to worry about every last detail. Come on, I'll go grab some ingredients from the shop next door. Once you've psyched yourself up, come and join me.
Oh dear, we're gonna die. Well, I mean it's Yunjin, not Raiden Shogun doing the cooking, so maybe I'll live. Who knows?
Okay, get ready. Oh, and no peeking.
Avoid her gaze, take a sneak peek. Fine.
It's ready. Let me try it first. Pretty good. Your turn.
Okay. Yujin seems to react okay. Should I savor it or knock it back? Knock it back, savor the flavor. Knock it back means like drink it all at once and then savor the flavors like drink it slowly, right? Savor the flavor. Nothing at first, but then a tidal wave of unami with a whiff of the sea. Have another taste. There was something solid floating in the drink. It tasted great and refreshing. Now we really savor it. The complex flavors of a rich soup hit you in the back of your throat. How did you drink this with a straight face?
Huh? Oh, just regular facial expression control. Besides, it's nothing that unusual. I think it tastes okay, doesn't it?
It's more of a soup than drink, but amazingly, it tastes actually pretty good.
So did you work out what ingredients I added?
Oh yeah, I was supposed to guess, wasn't I? Okay, so the first one was unagi, the second one was something solid, and then the third one was, the third one's salt, that's for sure. So, something solid. Is tofu considered solid? I don't think matsutake is the answer, so... This one?
You guessed them all correctly.
Nice.
You seem to have a well-developed palate.
What do we do now?
We can try some more combinations next time. I wonder what kind of new flavors I could create with some more traditional teas, like pine nectar or snow blossom. I can't wait to try it out. I'm getting excited just thinking about it.
I never thought this was... I I never thought this is what you would be like off stage. The real you and the characters you play are nothing alike.
Well, people do often say that getting deep into a character is about identifying the part of you that is similar to them and bringing that into the performance. So in that sense, I can't say it's incorrect to conflate an actor and the characters they play on some level.
True.
But there are many more sides of me than the few you see on stage. So ultimately, yes, I am not the same person on stage as I am off stage. Sometimes, when I get letters from people, I can tell from the way they write that they see me as someone cold and aloof. I can write back, but I have to be very careful about what I say. Likewise, when I get invited along to banquets and so on, I have to make sure to keep myself calm and composed the whole night.
That's a shame. Your offstage personality is definitely the cuter one. Your on-stage persona is more striking. That's unavoidable. Okay, this is a branching path, I think. So, that's a shame?
I bought you one drink, okay? That's not a license for you to start saying weird stuff like that.
Oh, because of the cute part. we're kind of flirting with her.
Well, never mind. You seemed like you were being sincere. I'll let it go.
Alright.
All I was trying to say is that everyone has many different sides to their personality. And if you get fixated on just one of those, there's so much you'll never discover about a person.
Yep, true.
I mean, if we hadn't had the chance to hang out and chat like this tonight, there are things about you I might never have gotten to see, like the mighty and distinguished traveler, diligently reviewing my hot pot drinks.
And I would have assumed you were serious all the time. And I would have assumed you were a stuffy... No, I'm not gonna say that.
Me? Serious? On stage, I guess. But off stage, just think of me as another one of your friends. Just one who happens to have a flair for the dramatic. So, friend, what shall we do next? Something to remember today by?
Ooh, let's take a photo.
Get a photo? You mean capture this happy moment for posterity so we can look back on it later?
That's exactly what capture photo means.
Sounds good. Let's have the food stall in the background. Now how should I pose?
Oh, this is gonna be cool. The photo's gonna be like our hangout ending, isn't it? Oh, we actually have to take a photo. Alright, I kinda wanna get this photo to look good. This is the best I can do.
It looks good. I hope whenever you look at this photo in the future, it will remind you of the good time we had today.
So, goodbye for now?
Hold on. How is one photo going to be enough? We'll both need one if we want something to remember each other by.
Right, you have a point. So what, are you gonna take a photo of me?
You take this one, and I'll take another photo of you.
Alright then.
Could you find another location for us? I'm thinking somewhere around Feiyun Slope with a good view. I'll join you in a moment. I have something to prepare here first.
Prepare what? We're just taking a photo. You guys can probably hear it by now, but my sore throat's kicking in. And my voice may, like, randomly go deep at times. So I apologize for that.
The view here is great. The lights, the buildings, it's the ideal spot. I can see you chose it carefully. Yes, this angle is perfect. Okay, strike a pose and close your eyes.
Close my eyes for a photo?
Yes, please. Quickly now.
Okay. You hear a series of creaking noises like a wooden stand being unfolded and landing on the ground. Did you bring like a giant camera, like the very first camera ever created or something? Then you hear some light footsteps followed by Yujin's voice right behind your ear.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes.
Okay. Oh, hangout ending.
Join the adventure.
You setting up a camera stand, that's kinda cute. Brought together by common interests, photos together for memory's sake. This is a cute picture. Yeah, this was a really good first ending for this fruit. Alright. So I guess now we proceed on to try and get another ending. There's one that branches off this path on the stage behind scenes. I guess this is where we like go for the interview with those people from the Steambird. So let's continue from there. Oh, we know it's the leisure one. So Oh wait, where's the branching path here? This is all taking a photo, is it not? On stage persona, is this the branching path?
You think so? So you prefer the way I am on stage too?
Oh no.
It's fair enough. After all, every detail of my onstage presence, from the songs to the costumes and makeup, is carefully crafted for maximum appeal.
Oh
And
no.
I've worked hard to try and cultivate an image that appeals to everyone, regardless of age or gender. But if I can't lighten up and joke around, even with my closest friends when I'm off stage, that's a real bummer.
Oh no.
Never mind. Talking about this is just going to kill the mood. Tonight was about me showing my gratitude to you. So, did you have a good time? Is there anything else you want? Like something to remember the evening by? A souvenir, perhaps? Anything you can think of?
An autographed photo of you? Oh no. No! I didn't want to say these dialogue options.
Okay. Here you go.
You had one prepared already?
Well, people ask me for autographs all the time. Usually what they want is a signed picture of me on stage. Apparently that makes it more valuable. Yunning suggested that I keep a bunch of them on hand at all times to make things easier.
Oh no.
Ah, yes! That one is a picture from the Divine Damsel of Devastation.
Shut up, Dongchen. No one invited you to join in on the conversation.
I have one just like it on my wall at home.
Hey, are you guys talking about Miss Yoon's autograph photos?
Oh no. Why are you guys coming into the conversation?
I have one in the store too.
Everyone has one.
Well, what do you think? Is this souvenir valuable enough for you?
No! This is a bad ending for sure. A souvenir without sentiment is of little worth. The thing really worth remembering is perhaps not some autographed picture. I did not want to say those dialogue options at all. Lumine, what the hell? Oh, I hated that ending. I hated it. That was straight up a bad ending. It's pretty much you see Yoonjin, like you honor Yoonjin as a celebrity, but not as a friend. That's just mean. That's just wow. I cannot believe they put that as an ending. What the hell? If you put this picture in your Serenity pot, you're a monster. That was bad. That was bad. Okay, so this is the one where we get the ones from the Steambird. So let's go here, and hopefully it's a better ending. I have never felt worse about a video game character in my life, other than what I just did. I hated that. I hated the whole lot of it. Of me freaking having to disappoint Yoonjin. Let's hope this hangout ending, this route, is a bit better. Make the most of it, you might as well talk to them.
But what about our plans?
Let's take a rain check on that. I'm interested to hear your story too.
Really? Okay, sure.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Yoon.
Great! Thank you both kindly. Let's find a quiet place and get this interview underway.
Yoonjin and Shiyu get along well.
Oh, I see. So that's why you added the silk dance in this scene.
Yes, exactly. Doing it this way not only allows for more physicality in my movement, it also means I can make better use of the stage and transition into the scene more quickly.
Ah, okay. So there was even more to it than I thought. So, wouldn't it make sense to contrast this with the Dongtong Appassionato section that comes directly afterward by making the latter a little more sophisticated?
I think I know which section you're talking about.
This conversation's way beyond me. Yeah.
Shuryun, maybe it's time to move on to some of the things our readers would like to know about, a lot of them really just want to know more about you. You know, what does Yoonjin do when she is off stage?
Trying to get those juicy info for your readers, aren't you?
Excuse me? When I'm off stage? Besides rehearsing, a day in my life isn't really any more interesting than anyone else's.
Nonsense! Of course it is! Just think how many people were at your show earlier. They come from all over just to show their support. In fact, a relative of mine has a daughter who's been saying she wants to broaden her horizons recently. She's been looking for a chance to give you a jade hairpin as a gift.
What the? Are you trying to bribe her?
Oh. It's against the rules of the opera troupe to accept private gifts from patrons. Could someone out there be accepting gifts for the troupe under false pretenses? I must get Yunning to look into it.
I mean, it wasn't a big deal. Just something she said. Forget I brought it up. So,
Oh dear.
I saw Gentry Maltsai and the Snezhnayan gentleman come down from upstairs. Are they patrons of your shows too? So, what are your thoughts on Snezhnaya and the Fatui?
They bad. They attack Mondstadt, they attack Liwe, they also attack Inazuma. They bad.
Ugh, I'm sorry. This is my first interview, and my notes are becoming a total mess. I might need a moment to pause and reorganize them a little. Otherwise, I'll never be able to work all this into an article. Mr. Boy, maybe you should take a look too.
Don't be ridiculous! Stopping an interview halfway through to organize your notes? What are you talking about? Hey, all right. Miss Yun, we'll just be a moment.
The journalist leaves with the editor-in-chief. Oh. Nah. You look tired. Yeah, that was tiring to watch.
I'm fine. It's not the first time I've been asked questions like these. The last time it happened, Yunning stopped the interview for me. But the next day, the tabloids were full of articles like "Dramatic Exit, Yunjin storms out of interview," and "Miss La-di-da opera star is too good for our questions."
Jesus Christ. Fucking paparazzi, am I right?
Yeah. So from then on, Yunning said all interview requests have to go through her. I used to think I could hold the troupe together just by putting on a good performance. But now, I have to make sure I concentrate on my actions off stage too.
I saw a lot of the audience over here too. Many of them found your performance very moving. I'll select this one because I did see them.
Khaenri'ah in that crowd.
Yeah.
I cherish them as members of my audience too. But there aren't many people like them who can appreciate all the nuance in a single viewing. How did Shuryun end up working with an editor like that guy? Something feels wrong there. Ugh. They could be back at any moment, so I should stay here for now. But could you go look into it for me?
No prob.
If you find out anything, come straight back here and let me know.
Yeah, something's definitely wrong.
They must have left the tea house by now. Let me know if you find anything out.
Alright. Clearly seems like Boy here is getting a little ahead of himself.
How can you be so cruel to Miss Yun?
I agree.
Shh, keep your voice down. Whatever you got to say, it can wait until we're out of earshot. We'll both be in hot water if Yunjin finds out.
Now I don't think you're part of the Steambird at all, you liars.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, we have to keep out their sight.
Get it into your head. Quit asking dull questions and start thinking about how to win over our readers. Do I make myself clear?
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. And now we continue.
I don't think you realize what a golden opportunity you have here. How many journalists would give anything they had to trade places with you right now? Huh? Ever think about that?
You just don't get it. Miss Yun has put her heart and soul into...
Enough! Stop yelling in public! Or do you want Miss Yun to hear about all the lies you're spreading about her?
What?
Me? You're the one making everything up!
Huh. Well, you sure seemed pretty happy chatting to her, so don't act like you ain't a part of this.
That's a scumbag.
And don't forget the contract you signed. Come. We'll continue our little chat over there. You need to listen and learn, young lady.
You need to listen and learn. Let me come over right now and beat you up.
Are you ready to stop whining now? Do you have any idea how rare an opportunity like this is for a small-time paper like ours?
Yep, knew it. They weren't Steambird at all.
Just think of the sales if we can get an exclusive. We'd have enough to cover your salary for 2 lifetimes.
But But what about us pretending to be from the Steambird?
Yep.
Aren't you worried she'll find out?
You really think she still would have talked to you if I hadn't told that little white lie? Besides, what have you got to be afraid of?
Me.
As long as we make it sound like an eyewitness account, how will she be able to refute it? Heck, if she actually presses the issue, I'll probably have to thank her for keeping it current for me.
This is horrible. I will not let you treat Miss Yun like this.
Yeah, frickin' your editor is the good one here.
I don't know who she thinks she is anyway. Oh, I sang a couple of shows, so now I'm a national superstar. Gimme a
Okay, buddy, you've taken a bit too far this time.
No one wants to read about your sopranos or your falsettos. We give the readers what they want. That's how this business works. Case in point, that blonde gal seemed to be getting along pretty well with Yunjin. There's definitely a story there, even if there isn't.
Ugh, that's enough. I'm reporting you to the Millilith.
Report me? What for? Libel? Identity theft? Good luck with that. I haven't written anything. Where's your proof?
What can we do here?
Better tread carefully, Missy. First, you neglect your own duties, and now you're trying to get in the way of mine? You signed the contract. You know full well the consequences. If you sabotage this interview, I will make sure you lose everything you have. I will ruin you. You understand?
Jesus, what a piece of shit.
Why? Oh, why did I sign that contract?
No need to check with Yunjin. This ends now. I should stay hidden for now and check in with Yunjin. Fuck it.
Who's there?
May.
Oh, it's you. What do you want? I'm warning you, don't do anything stupid or I'll spread a lovely little story about you and Yunjin throughout all of Liyue.
Wait a second. I was so focused on Miss Yun earlier that I didn't notice who it was.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You don't even know who I am.
She's the Traveler. You know, the one who even the Chi Sing will listen to.
What the... what have I gotten myself into? No need to get all worked up here. What we meant was,
No more lies.
Yes, quite right. You are quite right. I'm disappearing into thin air as we speak.
Let me stab you to the chest and I'll do it for you.
Just my luck.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea it was going to turn out like this.
I heard everything. It's not your fault.
But I'm so ashamed. I don't know how I could face Miss Yun now. So please, please pass on my apologies to her.
Now we have to report back to Yunjin. Damn, though. Are freaking journalists in real life just like that? They would just do anything just to get an article? What the hell? I hope they're not.
Did you find anything out?
Indeed I did. Shi-Yun asked me to apologize on her behalf and tell Yunjin about everything that happened.
I see. Well, it's not unexpected. It's just a bit of a shame that I didn't get to talk with Shi-Yun for longer.
Yeah, I figured.
She genuinely understands opera and has a passion for it. That's not something you can act. If I had the chance to talk with her more in depth, it could well provide me with some fresh inspiration.
I didn't know this is what you had in mind.
Yunjin. Did you agree to another interview without notifying me?
You didn't say anything to give cause for concern. I don't think they're coming back.
These tabloid types are total scumbags, all of them. Who knows what innocent detail he might end up turning into the next big scandal. Sure, nothing might have come of it today, but who knows where it'll go tomorrow. Short of catching them all in their lair in one fell swoop, who knows when this is going to end?
Yeah, I think Union here will probably give a better solution than what I just did, if I chose the other route.
I'm sorry. I was careless on this occasion.
Well, wallowing isn't gonna solve anything. Come on, go tell everyone in the troupe to be extra cautious during this time. Gee, oh Lord, bless us. Spare us any more offstage drama.
The
Damn. A shame that the road is rocky. It looks like Yunjin will be busy for a while. That's another bad ending. Oh dear. Why? Why does Yunjin's Hangout have 2 bad endings when she only has like 5 original endings? Damn it. Alluring the quarry. And there's also nothing here that could... Oh, I think this is getting caught like during the stealth section, and then you just end up back here anyways. Okay, so we'll do this route, and then choose to notify Yunjin instead of going gung-ho into the situation. And then branch out down to the other ending. And then the last ending's pretty obvious. We tell Yunjin not to listen to her manager. And that will do it for her Hangout event. Gotta say though, poor Yunjin. Why does she have 2 bad endings? I think the character with the most amount of bad endings is Bennett. And that's because it's in his character, you know, bad luck and all. He has like 6 endings and 5 of them are bad endings. Yunjin, for some reason, has like almost half of her endings be bad. I'm hoping these other 2 endings are good endings. Otherwise, I'll be freaking pissed. Like, why do they gotta do my girl Yunjin dirty like that? Stay hidden and check in Yunjin.
Well, think very carefully about what you're going to do. This is a rare opportunity. Now, I need to think how to phrase these interview questions.
You... Hey, wait!
And they're off. What happens if I just walk down? Oh.
Huh? Who are you? Ah, the one with Yunjin just now.
Fuck. I think I just went down the new route again. Oh no, I wasn't supposed to walk in front of him. God damn it.
So, you've been...
Okay.
Shit. You don't know where the 2 have gone. God damn it. Okay, so it doesn't take me to the other ending. It just ends right there. Oh god damn it.
Huh? Who are you? Ah, the one with Yunjin just now. So, you've been lying in ambush for us, huh? Hey, come on, scram!
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Damn it. Let me move out of here first before starting it up again. I did not think the game would do that. Like, I thought if I jumped in front of them, nothing was gonna happen, but no. Apparently the game thought it through. Hey, we got a situation,
Did you find
Yunjin.
anything out?
Welp. Tell Yunjin about everything that happened.
I see. I knew there was something fishy about that editor-in-chief. But this is a bigger plot twist than I expected.
Should we report it to the Millilith?
Not yet. All he's done so far is ask a few questions. There's nothing in print yet. The Millilith wouldn't be able to do anything even if we got them involved. Besides, if we rush to report him now, it's only going to give him more material to write about.
It can't be the first time they've done this. There has to be some evidence at their base of operandus.
You're right. But tabloids like theirs never have permanent offices and printing presses. The moment they hear anything, they'll disappear without a trace. And you've got no chance of catching them. I'm actually more concerned about another detail you told me.
About them not being from the Steambird?
Would you be willing to do me another favor? I want to send a letter to that journalist.
Alright, sure, leave it to me.
Great, thank you.
Okay. Yunjin immediately drafts a letter. What's gonna be in the letter?
The editor should be here soon, so I'll stay here to deal with him. I'll have to rely on you to deliver the letter. If everything goes well, we should be able to get some breathing room for a while.
Okie dokie.
Thanks for your help. I'll try to keep him occupied and buy us more time.
Oh, so we have to give this letter to Shiyun, not the other guy. Now we go to them.
I've had it with you. Do you think contracts are just bits of paper? If we weren't on a tight deadline, you'd better believe I'd fire you right here on the spot. You will stay here and reflect on your actions if you know what's good for you. Sorry, but I'm not babysitting you anymore today.
What am I going to do?
Yushio, once the editor-in-chief is sufficiently far away.
You're the one who was with Miss Yun earlier.
Yunjin wrote this letter for you.
Oh, really? Miss Yun wrote me a letter? I'll read it right away. Wow. Really? I can't believe this.
What does the letter say?
Miss Yun says that under Liyue law, any penalty charge I have to pay may not substantially exceed the amount of my salary.
Oh?
You can't have a labor contract that would completely bankrupt the employee in the event of a breach. It's not legally binding. So not only can he not get any money off of me, I can take this contract to the Ministry of Civil Affairs and blow the whistle on him. I didn't think about any of this when I was job hunting. I just signed the contract without a second thought. I always thought Miss Yun was all about opera. Who would have thought she was such a legal expert, too?
Hey, Yunjin's been taking some lessons from Yanfei, I see. This is a solution she came up with. She's quite amazing.
If only I hadn't gone out of my way to get Miss Yun's attention in the first place, none of this would have happened.
Yeah, if we ignored you, I would have either disappointed Yunjin by saying that she's a celebrity, or, take a cute photo of her saying that she's my friend.
I didn't expect it to end up with Miss Yun helping fix my life problems.
Can you lead me to their base of operations?
Well, Mr. Boyi says I'm still on probation, so he won't tell me where their work location is. Plus, I give all my draft articles straight to him, so I don't have anything in the way of evidence.
Maybe he's planning to fire you once your probation ends. What a calculating and convincing and conniving guy.
I wouldn't put it past him. But the letter says that my statement and the contract are enough to get the Millilith looking into it. If Miss Yun says so, I'm sure she must be right. Let's go confront him right now.
Yeah. Oh, he's back up there interviewing Yunjin. Okay, so we just gotta go ahead and confront him. Hey boy, I got a present for you! I'm just kidding.
Okay, I think I've covered this topic pretty thoroughly now. Unless you had any more questions?
Whoa, what can I say, Miss Yun? You have so many wonderful qualities. Let's not quit while the ball's rolling, huh?
Just a little weasel.
Otherwise, I'll think of something I didn't ask later, and by then, it'll be too late. So, hey, where's that, friend of yours who was here earlier? You guys seemed, pretty close. Not intentionally avoiding the interview, surely?
I'm right here.
You're finally back. This poor gentleman's been waiting for you.
You're with Shiryun? Hey, what's going on here? Hey, Shiryun, don't forget the contract you signed.
Hey, funny, that contract's what we came to discuss.
The traveler clued me in. This contract you made me sign? It isn't worth the paper it's written on.
Isn't worth the paper it's written on? Don't be ridiculous, it's all there, clear as day. Don't you think I did my research?
Nope.
Research? Oh, so you're a news editor. But you also have an interest in law?
Yeah, she's new, and she's making a fool of herself. She doesn't get how this all works. My apologies. Now, back to our interview?
Nah, you're not getting away with this, bud.
No, it's okay. In fact, I found myself delving into some legal texts recently. It's all so intricate and complicated that it's very difficult to take it all in. The contracts of our opera troupe are a case in point. I'd finally finished reading through the relevant documentation from the Yuehai Pavilion when suddenly the Qixing announced a new interpretation. So I'm just curious. How can you be completely sure that you didn't miss anything when you were researching this?
I'm pretty sure I read everything relevant.
Under current legislation, the penalty terms in my labor contract are unreasonable and exploitative. I could report you to the Millilith for extortion.
Nonsense! That's ridiculous!
You wanna see? I'll go ahead and do it right now.
My goodness. Sir, it seems that we should probably bring this interview to a close here.
Don't listen to her! I run a legitimate business. Everything we do is above board.
Oh, I have no doubt about that at all, sir. But this reminds me of a case I read about not long ago. Once you get reported and the Millilith starts scrutinizing your business, well, not only do they look into every license you have and every work you've ever published, but everything down to your fire safety policy will come under their magnifying glass as well.
Oh, damn. Going full on.
So if you don't get back now and start preparing for their arrival, well, I mean, I don't mind continuing the interview at all. But I'd hate to take up too much of your precious time if there's any aspect of your business you want to double-check from a legal standpoint.
We're laying down the pressure now, aren't we?
You? I won't forget this!
Hey, where do you think you're going?
The editor-in-chief leaves in a panic.
Miss Yun, why did you stop me?
Are we really just gonna let him go? We have to destroy all the evidence the moment he gets back.
Right! And the contract I have is enough to get him arrested, isn't it?
I'm not a legal expert. I haven't the faintest idea.
Oh?
All that was just an act, aimed at getting him to show us the way.
Ah, so we just follow him.
An act?
Wait.
Show us the way to what?
Yeah, show us the way to what? Like, yeah, Yunjin stopped us from chasing him, I think.
Yunjin, the Millilith are after him.
Aha.
Based on his movements, it looks like Boyi is heading back to his headquarters.
There we go.
I really hope they teach these tabloids a lesson they won't forget. It'd sure make my life a lot easier.
Ah, I see what's going on.
Yes, I had Yunning report to the Millilith while you were delivering the letter for me. The penalty terms in Shiryun's contract are too severe. Even if they don't violate the law, I'm sure he must be taking advantage of some loopholes. Anyone who works like that is sure to have a guilty conscience. So all I had to do was put on a little show, starring the editor-in-chief of the Steambird.
The Steambird in quotation marks.
And now, he is sure to lead us to the solid evidence.
I can't believe you kept us in the dark.
Well, acting has to be authentic to be believable.
Their
Damn.
little publication will go out of business in no time. Good riddance, I say.
Good riddance
I hope this
indeed.
gets the other tabloids to rein in their antics too. Hey, here's a thought. Maybe we could get him to rat on some of his rival publications. Ah, I only just realized what this means.
You just now understood all this?
I'm going to be out of a job, aren't I?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Well, would you still be interested in submitting an article to the Steambird? But the real one this time?
Oh, you have connections?
Well, yes, of course. But would they really accept an article from me?
Yunning, when can we arrange the next interview for?
Oh, so now you're asking me. 2 days from now, morning. Work for you?
Okay. Shiryun, let's continue our discussion about tonight's play 2 days from now.
Does this mean I get to do a full feature interview with you? Okay. I think I know what I want to write about. Thank you, Miss Yun.
Don't mention it. I'm sure it will be a source of inspiration for both of us.
Ah, there we go. That's a better ending. And few friends you shall find. It is far easier to earn 1,000,000 more than to find someone who knows your heart. This was a nice ending for both Yujin and this other girl here. I can't believe I forgot her name. But yeah, this is a really sweet ending for them both. And plus that editor guy is gonna get busted in no time, along with his buddies. So all's well that ends well, am I right? Damn though, Yujin had me fooled. I thought she was actually like a master of law. Or something like that, or knows about the law, like she got taught by Yanfei or something. Now we move on to the final ending, where we just straight up say fuck you to Yuning. Alright, now we say you make a good point, Yujin. Man, I didn't think picking this option would lead me to 4 different endings. What the hell?
I'm glad you agree. Right, then let's get preparing.
Hey, Traveler, get over here.
No. I want to spend time with Yunjin, damn it.
You only just managed to bring Yunjin back. Now you're taking her straight back out again? What's the big idea?
Okay, guess we gotta convince her now.
The next show is just days away. Please, if not for me, then for the sake of the opera troupe, I'm begging you, help me convince her that at the end of the day, she's gotta fall in line.
That's not going to be an easy task.
Well, okay, maybe that's asking the impossible. But at least try and keep her distracted. Please, just keep her occupied until the next show. No more thrill-seeking.
What are you two talking about? If it doesn't involve me, I think I'm going to...
You know what? It does involve you, actually. The Traveler was saying, come on, help me stall her.
What would I come up with?
Oh? Well, what do you need from me?
I want to become an actor.
You want to become an actor?
Yes!
You do? Oh, yes, of course she does. She was just telling me that she's interested in exploring her dramatic side and, would like you to give her some coaching.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a fun last, hangout ending. I can just tell.
Right, good. Well, let's not beat around the bush. Traveler, your master awaits.
Hold on. I don't know if I'm really ready to take on students yet.
Oh, please. This is the day you've dreamed of, isn't it? You certainly talk about it enough. And look, now she's here, ready and willing.
Okay, I get it. You can stop now. I am delighted that you wish to study the performing arts from me. But the issue is, before you could become my apprentice, I'd have to get approval from the founders that do an initiation ceremony. There just isn't time for all that right now. So, for now, I'll just teach you a few basics. Informally, one friend to another, there's no need to call me master.
What about teacher? What about coach?
What? Don't you think that's a bit old-fashioned? Let's work on that later. Until we settle on an appropriate title, just call me by my name. Let's meet tomorrow morning on the bridge by the sea at Feiyun Slope. I'll do my best to prepare a good first lesson for you.
Whew, what a relief.
Man, so we're gonna be, like, doing some acting lessons of Yunjin. That actually sounds kind of fun. I love this shot with the Jade Chamber in the air, with the timer and everything. That's one of the best things about, like, advancing time in Leeway. Look at all the pigeons. Yeah, I was about to kill them.
Good. You're right on time. Punctuality is an essential quality if you want to make it big in the acting world. Without it, you won't be able to keep on top of all the work you need to do each day.
Oh, where should we start, Coach?
Well, first I'd like you to answer me one question.
Oh?
How many pigeons flew from the bridge when you were passing through?
Oh, I was about to kill them. So I didn't know. How much foul will I get if I murder them all? 8.
Close. It was 7.
Damn it.
Anyway, the point of this question was to test your powers of observation. Eyes are the medium for the transfer of emotion. You must train your eyes to be bright, active, and strong.
So damn, so those pigeons were supposed to be there. What if I killed them, though?
Watching the birds fly, hover around, and come into land will not only exercise your eyesight, but also cultivate attentiveness. Indeed, my own daily training routine starts right here. I watch the pigeons to train my eyes, and I sing to the tide to train my voice.
So next I need to train my voice. Well, I won't be able to do that. Sorry, I have a sore throat right now.
All in good time. Grasping all the techniques involved in opera singing and posture is not an overnight process. Let's start from the very beginning, with some general theories to help you better understand the concept of performance.
Concept of performance, you say?
Of course. I am in written correspondence with performers from many nations in Teyvat, which has rather broadened my perspective on this topic. For example, let's start with something simple. How would you perform yourself?
What? Perform myself? That's actually a really good question.
Try to relive the events of that day when you were battling against an ancient god and fighting off the Fatui. What can you see? What did you feel? Now, I want you to look out at the ocean in front of you and recall the raging waves and the atmosphere of peril from that day. Take a deep breath. Now, gradually, embrace the scene, immerse yourself in it, and let all the emotions back in.
The camaraderie of fighting alongside trusted companions, the rage I felt trying to fend off the Fatui, the fear of being overwhelmed by an evil god.
Good, good. So that's how you felt. Next, I'd like you to focus on the goal you wanted to achieve at that time.
To defeat the opposing god and Fatui forces, to survive and continue my journey, to protect Leeway and my friends.
Good, yes. Use that. Okay, good. Now, all of this overwhelming emotion is welling up inside of you, and I want you to let it all out. all at once. Go.
Fa la la. Ha ha. Yeah, god damn it, Corona.
Stop. Wrong. This is all wrong. There's no emotion, no soul.
Sorry, I coughed. That's all.
Granted, the character you are trying to portray is your own self, but your performance didn't do the scene justice at all. I couldn't hear you fighting for your life while gargantuan waves were crashing all around you. What I heard was the sound of someone doing vocal exercises by the beach on a calm day.
If I may, we are by the beach and it is indeed a calm day.
Here's the thing. When you're acting, it's not only about getting into character, you also have to recreate the scene in your mind as vividly as you can. Now, I appreciate that you did actually experience this particular scene for yourself, but maybe conjuring up specific details of your surroundings at the time is a little too advanced for novices.
Well, it was a life and death situation. It was a pretty rare experience, even for me.
You're right. If we were looking for an environment to help evoke the emotions you felt at the time, I suppose we could try again. A little farther afield. At Greenstone Forest.
No need for you to go all the way out there.
Oh? Too far away?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I was just thinking aloud. Besides, even at Guyunstone Forest, we'd still have trouble recreating the state of the sea that day.
Imagine Union it's just like, hey, I gathered all the Adepti sigils to summon Osial again. Let's use them to recreate that day.
Let's try something else. Come with me to the suburbs just north of Liyue Harbor.
Sounds closer than Guyunstone Forest at least. Not too far from Liyue Harbor.
If you've got no objections, let's head off.
What the fuck? What? Okay, that's not too far from Liyue Harbor. Still a bit of a walk there, but I guess, not as far as Guyun. I thought she meant like somewhere around here. Not all the way over here. Okay, Miss Yoon, mind telling me why we're all the way over here?
The battle you fought on the Jade Chamber was a very strange set of circumstances, even for someone like you. It's quite normal that you can't get into character just like that. I know it's hard to recreate every facet of the experience in your mind, but what you could try is to replace the foes you faced in that scenario with ones you are much more familiar with.
What do you mean replace? Like, replace the Fatui with just some mere hilichurls, maybe?
I'll give you an example. Let's say you're performing a scene where your character experiences the grief and pain of a death. But you yourself have never experienced this kind of tragic loss before.
So what you do is jump off this cliff right here. No.
Well, you can replace death with another, more familiar scenario that evokes a similar sense of grief and pain for you. Such as...
Such as?
You bust a gut trying to find a treasure chest, only to finally reach it and find it filled with cabbages and radishes.
Oh, the pain of it all!
Ah, now you're catching on. Action scenes work the same way. Perhaps the experience of facing an ancient god is a challenge to recreate, but if you're replaying the kind of actions you perform every day, you just need to let go, and your subconscious will guide you through.
I pressed the skip button too quickly, sorry.
Come, show me how you normally fight. You can start with monsters nearby.
Didn't we just say we were supposed to keep Union out of battle? Like, to not put her in harm's way? Oh well.
Don't overthink it. Just fight like you normally do.
Alright, if you say so. Oh, the Geo Slimes, okay.
They're coming. Just do what you normally do in this situation.
Okay.
Windblade!
Just like that. Oh crap, Geo-Bishops!
Yeah!
Just like these guys.
Cryo Incarnate!
Strike is one!
I'll have Yujin helping me out in her Hangout event. Let's go. Alright, yeah. My Traveler's main attacks are very low leveled.
Windblade!
There we go.
Oh, that was wonderful. Such deft and fluid movements. Just like a real adventurer.
I am a real adventurer, though.
Let's perform the scene again now, while the battle is still fresh in your mind.
Okay, Union gets set up nearby.
Look
Set
at
what
those
up?
red-clad scarecrows. But I
Oh,
want you to see them instead as those Fatui who brandish the sacrificial knives. Now, let us reenact the battle on the Jade Chamber. It's okay if you can't recall the events clearly. You can just replace them with the movements you are most familiar with. And... attack! The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong ballistas.
whoa.
Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
Alright then. That's actually a pretty good voice impression.
The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong ballistas. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
Damn, that's a good shift in voice. Yeah! Out of my way! How's that? How'd it go?
I can't fault your movements in terms of technique, but Fatui are larger than most monsters. I don't think it was a conscious decision, but you were aiming a little too low, and you also didn't strike with enough force. Overall, it was just lacking that sense of being in the heat of the battle.
Well, I mean, it did die within one use of my elemental skill, and Fatui agents don't die that quickly, so...
Veteran practitioners of this acting method are able to adjust and embellish their real-life experience enough so that it makes an adequate substitute for the scene they are trying to portray. But adjusting deep-rooted habits to adapt them for the stage, that's no easy task.
Yeah, it doesn't sound easy.
Still, this was only your first time trying this method, and all things considered, I think you've done quite well.
Thanks.
But judging from your movements, I think this next method might suit you a little better.
Oh, hey, what is it?
Choreograph every aspect of your onstage performance in advance. Every movement, every facial expression, even your emotions, and rehearse it thoroughly. You can reference existing characters from opera or imitate similar people from your own life. In short, you want to pin down every detail of the character you want to portray in your mind, and then work through them methodically and find ways to bring them out.
Yeah, I don't fully understand that.
Well, in your case, what you need to do is imitate your past self. Think of yourself not as you, but as somebody outside this world controlling your every move.
Okay, that's even harder to understand, yeah.
It's complicated to explain, but once you give it a try, I think you'll get the hang of it.
So I should think of myself as a video game character, and someone is controlling my every move.
Okay.
That's what you're saying.
How about we start by setting a simple scenario? The Fatui in red want to attack the Guizhong ballista, and the heavyweight guards in blue want to try and stop you. What you want to do is evade all the blues and go straight for the reds.
Okay, Yunjin tells you the various details.
Yes, I think that sums it up. There's an open area to the north. I'll set up a stage for you. When you've finished rehearsing everything in your mind, come and find me.
Okay, so speed past the blues and go for the reds, and we're slowly moving further and further away from Liyue Harbor. Oh, hey, this area. This area is usually where like a ruin guard spawns.
Well, have you finished rehearsing?
What was I supposed to be doing again? I'm ready, I think.
No need to rush. Take your time. I shall guide you with my voice.
Okay. Oh, she sings. I'm sorry, I just want to sit and listen to you just singing. He's like dragging the song out just for me to like complete the battle. Okay, there we go. So how did I do? I kind of paused there to just listen to you, but
That was a little better. You managed to bring out more of that fearless hero quality that time. My hard work coaching you has finally paid off. This method might not sound as sophisticated and exciting as the first two, but it's the most popular choice for teaching beginners.
Hey, I found this exercise to be fun. I mean, you sing for me while I beat scarecrows up. That sounds fun as hell.
Rigorous rehearsal and vocal training is at the core of this school of thought. It even works on those whose performance lacks emotional depth at first. As long as you practice diligently, with time, you will achieve mastery one way or another. Either your finely honed skills become a good substitute for innate talent, or the process of honing your skills cultivates genuine talent within you. People say that when you truly master the art of singing, even the birds and beasts will be drawn to your song.
Damn, that's amazing.
I know. I guess I still have a long road ahead of me when it comes to developing as a performer.
Can you have gone with the beginner method first? Why on earth didn't you start with this one? Yeah, come to think of it. Yeah, why didn't we do this one first?
Well, because even if I had, you wouldn't have put your heart into it.
Oh.
It's been written on your face this whole time. Just try and keep her occupied until the next show.
Oh, damn, we got busted. Well, I was having fun. And Lumine, on the other hand, though, was it that obvious? I thought I was doing a good job of hiding it.
Don't forget that acting is my bread and butter.
Of course it is.
Did you really think I wouldn't be able to see through it?
I knew she'd be able to find out. Damn it.
Still, this is a rare opportunity, and I hope you have at least learned something from it about the beauty of the performing arts. The operatic tradition carries countless historical memories within it. As long as the art is kept alive, the voices and faces of bygone heroes can be recreated on the stage for generation after generation. I hope that your voice and your face will make their mark on Liyue Opera too.
My voice and face make a mark on Liyue Opera?
Yes. As well as coaching you today, I have also been closely observing every move you make. Do you remember the basics of the final method?
Reference existing characters from the opera, imitate similar people from your own life.
Don't you think there's a striking similarity between you, who stood up for Liyue and fought off a god of old, and the divine damsel in the play? With you as a reference in mind, I'm sure I can finally make a breakthrough in creating my own adaptation of this character.
Studying me can help you achieve a breakthrough? So why was your first method to go and put yourself in danger?
Because as far as I'm concerned, the immersion method, drawing on life experiences, and imitating others are all valuable acting methods.
That's true. Some ways, I guess.
Even if my every movement is rehearsed to perfection, I can't move the audience without conveying emotion. And even if I fully master the character's emotions, a little choreography will help make the performance more polished and appealing. Whatever the method is, as long as it offers something that can improve my performance, I will always give it a try. Thank you for trying them out as well. It means a lot to me. And congratulations on making it to the end of your first acting class.
Yeah, when's my graduation ceremony?
Graduation ceremony? I'm afraid that's still a long way in the future.
Damn it.
For now, I hope to incorporate part of you into my performance of the Divine Damsel. But one day, I hope to write an opera all about you. When that day comes, I hope you will be able to join me on stage and give me some constructive criticism. It'll take a lot of hard work to reach the point where you're ready to go on stage. But I'll be here to keep you on track every step of the way.
You're such a strict teacher. You're a demanding coach.
Here we go again. So old-fashioned. Then again, I suppose I will have to give you a lot of instruction along the way. And if I won't let you call me master, teacher, or coach, I've got to think of something you can call me. I've got it. You can call me mentor. What do you think?
That sounds good, I guess. Radio mentor. That's a cute ending. The cast contemplates the play's meaning, training a little harder today, that someday you might perform on the same stage. That was a good hangout event, holy crap. I did not expect it to be as enjoyable as I thought it was. Well, I mean, there were two, bad endings in this hangout event, which definitely dampened the experience, but But for the good endings, I found them to be really good, in my opinion. Yeah, this ending was cute. This ending was also pretty cute. This ending was definitely the best ending out of this whole Hangout event. So yeah, this is the route where like all the good endings I really liked. And not to mention, I don't like the bad endings here. Such a big contrast between like the good endings and the bad endings for each path. I don't know why Yujin has like 2 bad endings, but whatever. At least all of her like good endings I found to be like really good. So what have I learned from this Hangout event? Is that acting sucks. So much shit you have to deal with. But man, this has definitely got me to like Yunjin a bit more than I already do. I already liked Yunjin for like for her, first of all, her Divine Damsel of Devastation performance. You know, the performance that she does at the end of the Archon Interlude quest in Liyue, the Shenhe Archon quest. Yeah, that performance was really good. And second of all, her kit as well is also really good, boosting normal attacks. I think she'll synergize really well with Ayato when he eventually arrives. And now that I played this Hangout event, I have all the more reason to like her. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of these pictures in my Serenity Pot because they're too cute not to put them there. But that about does it for today's video, guys. Oh hey, these scarecrows are still here. Might as well go ahead and just break them all. But that about does it for today's video, guys. I really enjoyed Yunjin's Hangout events. I think it might be one of my favorites now. Just got a deeper appreciation for Yunjin as a character, as well as the stuff she has to go through on a daily basis, which kind of makes me sympathize with her in some ways. Her design's awesome, her personality is awesome, and she's all around just a really good character. Can't believe she's like a 4-star. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed Yunjin's Hangout as much as I did. Leave a comment down below, let me know what are your thoughts on Yunjin's Hangout event. And subscribe today if you want to see some more videos from me. In about 1 week, version 2.6 will drop with the Chasm, with Ayato, with the new Archon quest, with everything. And I'll of course be doing everything that 2.6 has to offer. So if you want to catch those videos from me, subscribe today so you don't miss them. And also hit that notification bell so you know when the video goes live. But with all that said, guys, thank you guys so... God damn this cough of mine. Also wish me a speedy recovery from my COVID infection, because I would love to be done with this sore throat as soon as possible. And with all that said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.
Flags up!
Alright, before we end it here, I want to see what happens if I go ahead and just kill all these pigeons here. Yep, they don't drop anything. Welp.
Good. You're right on time.
Imagine Yun's just like, why the hell did you kill all the pigeons here? You're a monster! Wait a minute! There's a dialogue option saying, I didn't notice any pigeons!
Oh. Perhaps someone scared them off before you arrived?
I have no idea.
Alright, never mind. We'll come back to that another time.
I didn't realize killing the pigeons will have consequences.